Hey y'all, this is Jordan from Madtown Studios. I hope everyone's having a good day. And I wish everyone a happy 4th of July, the day of America's independence. And it's also Liberation Day from Rwanda and Philippines. Nice. Today, you can see that I'm not doing any drawings. And while this is more likely a sketchy opinion video, I want to do something a bit different, as you can see. But I don't have this guitar just for musical purposes. I'm a beginner. But this actually relates to a topic I want to talk about today. In fact, two of them. Actually, they're more like announcements. I'm actually very excited to share these news. But before I start, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you want to see more from Madtown Studios, hit the subscribe button down below. Also, make sure to comment, like, and share with friends and loved ones. So, from my past videos, I have shared my thoughts on current Hollywood. It also includes, of course, reboots, remakes, all the re-release. But I also talked about how I wanted to see more original works, something new, something fresh. And well, there's actually two movies I want to talk about today that are in those categories. The first movie I want to talk about is from the juggernaut themselves, Pixar's. Now, they made some really great hits and some that slag a bit. You can check out our review from Onward and see what we talk about. But there's going to be a new upcoming film this year that I am really, really excited for. And that is Soul. Short premise, Soul is about this musician who's actually a band teacher who gets this new gig. You know, he's really excited. He's about to start his dream career. However, though, it takes a halt after an accident. He then wakes up and finds himself as a soul, and ends up in a world where souls end up in. There's not a whole lot of information about the story, but overall, I am really excited. It's very interesting. Now, the first trailer actually came out in November 7th, 2019. With the second trailer, which I guess that's considered to be the official trailer, came out on March 12th this year. The first thing I have to say that I'm really excited for in this film is the representation. I don't really talk a whole lot about it because I always say that story and characters are the number one thing of making a good film or TV show. But I have to say, I actually really am happy that the main character is a black male. Now, Disney, of course, do have some black characters, and of course has their official Disney princess, but there really isn't any Disney movie with a black male protagonist. There's really kind of, I guess, 5 black characters I can think of in Disney films. One of them is kind of protagonist, but in a short film. 3 others are just like side characters or supporting characters. And one happens to be the main villain of a movie. And no, the characters of The Lion King doesn't count. People all say Black Panther, which I can kind of see, but Black Panther is part of Marvel. It's been part of Marvel for a long time, even before Marvel merged with Disney. So yeah, I really am excited to see this main protagonist, Joe, who's also voiced by Jamie Foxx. Another thing I really like about this trailer and about this whole movie is the animation. which is not really much a surprise because it is Pixar and they do a very well job with their animation and visuals. But the details in that vibrant autumn-like feeling in the human world looks absolutely amazing. There's just so many people and just a lot of different architecture in this film. It's close to looking real, but you can definitely see their own style and design. It fits very well. And of course too, if you go to the Soul universe, it looks very well too. Looking very abstract and whatnot, it gives it its own unique kind of design. And finally, the best thing I'm really excited for is the music. Just like how Coco and how music has a big influence on the story and the characters in that film, music is playing a big important role in this one as well. But recently, they came out with a sneak peek video in which we have a new original song for the movie called Parting Ways by Cody Chestnut. And I have to say it's only been a couple of days since this came out, but that song is still stuck in my head. Now, due to this being YouTube, I can't really show you the video, but I do have a link down below. I say check it out because something about this music just sounds so moving and beautiful and seems to be a really nice theme to the movie. Now, if there is only one issue I would have with this film, it will probably be the fact that the main character, who's also Pixar's first black protagonist, will be a ghost, or like I said, a soul. And as you can see in the past animated films with a black protagonist, they are changed and kind of remain as animals or some kind of sentient being for the majority of the film. And that's what I'm a little worried about with this movie. Hopefully they show more of the human parts in this film more than the soul parts. Not to say the soul parts are going to be terrible, but definitely I'm just very intrigued with this character. And I'm excited what's going to happen. So yeah, I'm definitely going to check this out. But tell me what you think about Soul. Will you check it out? What do you think about the story? Let me know in the comment section below what you think. And now, for the second film we're going to talk about is a film directed by this gentleman right here. That's right, Glenn Keane. And co-directed by John Kurz. This film is Over the Moon. Over the Moon is a story about a girl who's been told stories about the goddess of the moon from her late mother. She now decides to take it upon herself to solve the mystery of the moon goddess by going to the moon herself. But not from magic or any kind of supernatural way, it's through science. That's right, she's going to build a rocket ship and fly off to the moon. It's a very fresh, modern, and creative kind of story. And of course, having Mr. Keane involved with it is going to make it even more special. Now, this was in development from September 26, 2017. And some news have been coming out about this film around that year. That's why I kind of heard about it. But after release of its first trailer, now we get a taste of what we're going to expect from this movie. And I have to say, it is very well animated. It looks absolutely amazing. And I especially love too that Glenn's going to be adding in his little 2D animated techniques in this film. And another thing that actually makes me really excited for this film is the fact that this is pretty similar to Klaus, a film that came on Netflix for the holidays. Now, the reason why it's reminded me much like that is the fact that it has no involvement from a big studio like Disney or DreamWorks or Warner Brothers. And it's looking to become somewhat of a hidden gem. And just like Klaus, I guess more people are hearing about this by word of mouth, or also by animation enthusiasts. And that's why I really wanted to talk about this movie. Not only because the trailer came out about a couple days ago, but also just the fact that, just like Klaus, which is very beautifully crafted, well animated, and has such a nice and warm story, I'm having the exact same feeling for this one. And I feel that the more people talk about this and the more that this news is being spread around, more people will know about it and will probably check it out and give it some more support. And who knows, this might be the one to win an Oscar. Just saying. But I highly recommend checking out the trailer and keep your eye out for anything new from Over the Moon. There is no official release dates, but it will be coming out later this year on Netflix. Thank God for Netflix. But yeah, those are some 2 new and original films that'll be coming out later this year. And I definitely can't wait for it. But tell me what you think about Over the Moon. Are you excited for this film as well? What do you think about it? Let me know in the comment section below. And let me know what you think about this video as a whole. And as I said before, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below and check out some more new content. We're not very consistent in terms of putting out new videos. However though, we promise to make more. More opinionated videos, more commentary videos, more review videos, and of course some of our new short films. Oh, and before I forget, if you like some of the drawings we do or some of the work that we've done and like to wear it wherever you go, you can check out some of these t-shirts and other things including mugs and cell phone covers on our store on TeePublic. Check out the link below. And of course follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Tumblr. We'd definitely like to see more of you. And of course, I hope all of you have a happy, healthy, and safe 4th of July. Peace.